Alright, welcome back. Okay, so last time we were just starting our summer vacation, and we're gonna keep going with our summer vacation. We've still got a ways to go before the next the next event happens here. Meantime, we are waiting for Taba to wake up. She's been asleep for a good while now. Still waiting. And waiting. And waiting. In the meantime, it's on vacation, so let's get back to it. Alright, let's see. In the daytime, we hang out with Yusuke. To visit old Madarame's place again.
Yes.
This place has not changed in the slightest. It does feel nostalgic. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. Truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the arts, I'm no longer close to understanding it. A troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself with its decrepit walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. Passion of an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty, before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. Open. Oh, I surely left it unlocked.
How could this be?
Oh, so it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. It seems now that it is finally broken. Force it open. Now you'll be able to force your way through here. You must have a steady hand if you wish to fix it. Got enough proficiency to do that. Never cease to amaze me.
Let us be off. I see.
Police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago, yet it feels almost like a distant past at this point. Being here has brought back memories, though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in this corner. Over there was a bookshelf filled to the brim with various tomes. It contained art compilation books for the most part. There were a few manga tucked away as well. At times I would take a break from my art to hide and read them. This is also where we would gather to eat. Atelier still had a large pupil count. Sensei is particularly fond of salty food, so... Sensei. Saying. Do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? Alright. My apologies. Truth of the matter is, I used to paint in this room. I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what it took as my subject, heads would move on their own according to capture its essence. Back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world, not see the grime beneath. Learning the truth behind Madarame's actions, though, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, display my talent to those who mocked me. I needed to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. That search for meaning, darkness took hold of me.
How could this be?
Ultimately, I began to emulate which I had so deeply despised in Madarame. You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you at one night at at LeBlanc. He said he didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I think about it, there would be no way to know whether or not I was talented. Jay, why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? I couldn't possibly tell you.
Agreed.
Point. Maybe something only Madarame himself is privy to. Or perhaps even he doesn't know. Thought he told us this already. Something like that. Even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, a part of me still believes in my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. Humble house and that loathsome palace. Fine teacher and a fiendishly deceptive artist. It seems even the workings of my own heart are inexplicable. What then of my search for pure beauty? Hello? Someone there? I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
Ah, I was wondering who would have been in here. You're the man from the exhibition. Indeed. Thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly, though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. You perhaps still caught in your slump?
Yes.
I know a great deal about you, Yusuke. Made a name for yourself by pattering your work after the beautifully detailed Sayuri. That painting at the exhibition was quite different from that. You begun trying out new styles. Like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. Seems as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your painting was done while living in this residence, correct? Current lack of patron must be what's holding you back. Please, take my card. Made a living investing in promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke.
Oh.
Director of the Japanese Arts Support Foundation, Hio Kawanabe. But why have you chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition. I feel you have talent. Now, I provide you with an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. Such a lifestyle interests you. We can talk further at a later date. As for today, I have business I must attend to. I hope to hear from you soon.
Yes.
Japanese Arts Support Foundation. Soon you may have finally arrived. All because you opened that door for me. Literally. Seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours.
I'm in your debt. All right. Shall we return home? See you.
Let's turn home. Apologize, Jay. I lost my composure today. The emotions I felt in that house still remain with me to this day. I do think it's a good thing that I would realize all of this. By the way, that gentleman, Kawanabe, was it? What's your impression of him? He had a certain dignity. No idea he was the director of an art support. Definitely had a certain presence to him. Was even able to instantly pinpoint my weakness. He certainly is no ordinary individual. Someone with neither a home nor a patron. Couldn't ask for a better offer. On top of that, I may be able to find a way out of my slump once I fully focus on drawing. In any case, this deserves serious thought. I may come to you for advice again.
Man, it's hot.
Let's see. Finally go over to somebody. Well, that's a lot of messages here, isn't it? For billiards.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, thanks. It's actually a good offer, but no thanks. Not yet, but no thanks. Thanks. This is so many social links available today. One. Four of them. But it's Mishima's day today. Alright, give me just a second here. I got clothes in the dryer here. Hold on a second. Alright. Audrey is taken care of for now.
It's way too hot.
Supposed to be willingly hanging out with Mishima today. Gotta just hang out with Mishima today.
Man, it's hot.
It's hot. Hey, that's we can't do anything about that. That's not gonna happen. Can't do anything about the heat. Yeah, with we're gonna hang out with Mishima.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's get going.
Now that you mention it.
Mention meeting up with some fangirls today. Oh boy. Well, these are supposed to have some special ladies, right? It's a great idea. Hey, you've got to steal a girl's heart if you want to be called a phantom thief. Let's do this.
Actually,
Got a bad feeling about this. Basically, I met with some cool girls on the fan site. And we thought it'd be fun to do an in-person meetup. Got a bad feeling about this. Oh, that reminds me. They think we're just part of the fandom. I made up this whole story about how we stumbled onto the fan site one day. So let's stick to that. Spill the beads, okay? Part of the fandom? The users of the fan site call themselves. Really called as the forums got more popular. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your loyal supporters is a noble cause indeed. I do not do his voice very well. Remember how I said it helped publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. Well, to be honest, I never actually met someone from online in person. I wonder if I'll be able to do it right. Did lots of research though. I know all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girl. Apparently, if things go well, you might even take her home. It's way past our meeting time. Hello? This is... it's the guy you met on the fan site. About our meetup.
huh?
Oh boy, this is not going well. This is not going well at all. I'm not calling you a liar.
Yes.
Alright, well, maybe next time. This did not go well. So both of them apparently got sick. They're just gonna stay home. Got sick. And they're going to stay home. At the train station. That didn't go very well. Seemed like they were really into the idea on the forum. Probably here and they saw you. Oh, If you say so. It's not your fault.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, if you say so.
All right.
Wasn't supposed to turn out like this, though. Those girls never would have flaked on me if they knew I was friends with the real live Phantom Thieves. Being a guardian of justice isn't so easy, huh?
Let's go home.
They're dragging you out for no reason. People typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. Thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves. It's always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right? Of course. Sure. And we could have met some really hot girl. I mean, gotten some really valuable information. Alright. I'll get back to modding. Trust me, everything's gonna turn out awesome. See ya! Oh, tried. You did your best. Those always take 17 years. Super special. It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember the bully Daisuke Takanashi whose heart you changed earlier? Turns out there was somebody pulling the strings the whole time. It seems that Takanashi didn't have a choice but to listen to what this guy do. Ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it? It's horrible. Totally unacceptable. The person has to be somewhere in our school, right? You should go take a look around. Meantime, I'll secretly do a little research too. Fortunately, it's summer vacation, so nobody's going to be at the school.
Well then.
The shopping channel too. Are actually going to go work at the store today. Shopping. Just get to the point. The Phantom Thief. I have plenty of lockpicks, so I won't need those. Vacuum cutter, side wheel, and those are, that sounds like something I might need. I'm preparing, because we are preparing. This is the time to start preparing for what's coming up ahead. So we're going to buy this heroic set. Alright. Next thing's next. Going here. That's right, that was the place.
I'm going to shrivel up.
You need a fortune reading and we
What
need
shall
to
we
boost
do?
our charm. Really need that charm up right now.
Now.
I want to have that charm maxed out really soon. Otherwise, there's a social link hidden locked behind that. Really want to working on. Done that. Bookstore. We're doing a lot of traveling today. Bookstore. And a bookstore makes for a grand sight. So this is Jimbojo, the town of books. Let's go in the store.
Welcome.
Get this Master Swordsman book.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the church and buy some. Buy some from you. Say reflect on their past. In their confessional. Calling friends into the confessional will cause time to pass, but they'll be able to recover a forgotten skill.
Wow.
Quite useful to you if you had something that you wanted to remember. I think I don't have any of that. Just make sure you don't offend him or make him angry by brushing off his advice. By the way, you've come at a good time today. We're currently accepting small donations from people to support our church and its work. If you donate, receive an item suitable for the amount of your donation.
Welcome.
We're going to donate 2,000 yen then. So, done a good deed. God be with you, my son. Next, we gotta go back here. On walkway, bring some crap.
What do you want?
Let's drink this crap. Get it over with.
Nice.
Go somewhere else. You is go here next. World tour continues. Yeah, we maxed out Yoshizawa, so I really don't need to talk to her at all.
Whoa.
Thing now. You there. So hot. Summer is the season for thrills, which means that ghost-related goods will sell like hotcakes. So in the spirit of this season, I want you to purchase some exorcism water. It has to be fresh and divine. I'm counting on you. Get your hands on some, I'll trade you for this model gun. Something that I want. Let's trade. Then we are gonna go work at the store.
Now's our chance.
Right, now is our chance. Not gonna instantly fast travel the open. Free.
Hey.
That's right. That's. But I need the convenience store for a quest too.
What do you want to
Oh,
do?
points to and I get some information on the quest. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna work here.
What
While
do
we
you
do
want to
that, before we even
I
do
should write
that,
something.
just in case by some odd reason I mess something up, it's bad.
What do you want to
Right,
do?
we're gonna work.
Oh, thank God.
Rice ball. Barcode is on the back of the bamboo packaging. Wonder if I should write it down. Fine, right? Mascot. Oh boy. Helicup. To the mascot.
Nice going.
You did great.
Just one that I had to remember. It's always fine.
Good work today.
Hey, nice.
Really?
Man, it's hot.
Alright, so let's see. Lala needs some help. All these people need some. Looking to hang out with me today. Not yet, EY. Either today. I want my supplies. I'll never use.
Hi.
Right. Now we go to Yoshida. Whoops, not.
I see.
Not today, Lala. However, the government's overall approval rating is dangerously low.
Yes.
I'll be sure to proceed with caution, considering that the grandson of my former teacher is showing me such kindness. Yes, well, I'd like to discuss a personal matter. Allow me to be frank. I will be running for my grandfather's seat in the coming election. See, congratulations. I held a low-level position in the party's executive office, but I'm new to the candidacy. I was hoping you could educate me on how to run an election campaign.
However,
Well, I was planning on running myself, and I don't believe that I'm qualified to teach you. I've heard that you've been working harder than anyone these past 20 years. Well, I did have a lot of free time after I lost the election. Study is all an amateur can do. Amateur? You're a veteran, if anything. Besides, you have experience teaching him, right? Reputation is proved around the executive office recently. My grandfather is set on making peace with you now. I'd be happy to bury the hatchet with Mr. Kuromoto, but I'm not worthy to join his group again. I thought you would find these conditions favorable. So I ask that you keep what I'm about to tell you a secret.
You.
I love that I don't know why, but I do. Sorry, could you give us a moment, Mizuhara? No, I'd like for your favorite pupil to hear this too. Wait a moment. Is your plan to involve him so that I can't decline? Simply trust his discretion. The Kuromoto group is planning to move forward with a political realignment. You saying that you're going to secede from the Liberal Cold Prosperity Party? The government in a weakened state. Now's our chance. Such, I want to emphasize our unity.
I see.
So you've come to me, a former member of the Kuromoto children. But my views differ from those of the Kuromoto group. I don't intend on changing them. I understand. However, you won't be able to put those beliefs into action if you don't get elected. Mizuhara, you talk some sense into him, he'll benefit as well. Line. You think so too, You're not intimidated, even by the grandson of a big-time Diet member. Appreciate your offer, but I must respectfully decline. So you're okay with being no good Tora forever? It's not no good Tora. It's like you chose the wrong politician to follow. It's not for you to decide. Try to understand that he has his own beliefs. My apologies. I made a slip of the tongue, and in front of your secretary, no less. Don't need an answer right away. If you want to show deference to my grandfather, please let me know. I already took care of the bills, so enjoy. You'll excuse me. What's the point of getting elected if it means sacrificing your beliefs? I bet when first came to Sov, Kuromoto intended to lure you in. Probably didn't expect me to remain so calm after he showed his trump card. I feel surprisingly at ease knowing what he's whenever you're with me. Like that time with Master Shicha.
I apologize.
Truly indebted to you for all you've done for me. Must ask that you continue to help me. Rank 7.
All right.
More importantly, no, the way he was acting, I'd swear Kuromoto was hiding something.
Let's say we go home.
Ah, my apologies. We're done eating, so what say we go home? This is the important part right here.
Well then, I'll see you again.
This hour. Yusuke is coming over again.
Hey,
And we're actually going to hang out with Yusuke this time.
Hi.
Do it.
Indeed.
Beyond the more historically renowned European... Whoops. I didn't mean to hit that button. Different colors are integral. Actually, I could just go back and do this. Beyond the more historically renowned European arts, the works of South America are quite intriguing. Vibrant colors are integral to their unique style. You would never see such radiance in a Japanese work. Although I must say, your television fails to accurately reproduce their lore. 1970s TV. Probably. Might I suggest you perhaps invest in a newer model? Who has the money for that, Yusuke? And again, I do have like 1,000,000 yen. I'm pretty sure we can afford a TV. If I can find a good deal.
So that's what you mean.
Already partaking in the search process. In this area of Indus commodities, I prefer to shop for the greatest bargain. A fine attitude indeed. Either way, I'm surprised you even managed to get your hands on such an old television. It's probably been around since before this place was built. Probably came with the coffee shop. We did it. We maxed out our charm. I had to move something around, but we did it.
All right.
This was a wonderful experience. I've come all this way only to depart fills me with profound sorrow. Most of your friends if you spend more time with them, but it will also take up your evening.
Do you have some time?
I'm afraid not, Yusuke. I've got other plans.
I see.
I know it's disappointing. Too sudden a request. My apologies. I shall head home at once.
Let us part ways here. Rain, huh? Yo.
Hey!
Got this stuff.
Oh!
Yes, this... Oh, to all. Okay. Probably don't need all, but still. This is the kind of thing we're going to need really soon. Crossword puzzle.
Hey, hey!
Right. Riff in half, huh? Try that again. Next one is Fable's Lesson. Moral of the story is... There isn't one. Okay. Climber. Not exactly sure. This fits in, but I'm sure there was a way. Necessary for a dare. You gotta have courage for it, right? A common test of courage is is the entering of scary or intimidating places. In Japan, these locations often tend to be unlit graveyards and temples. The traditional courage-testing parlor game 100 Supernatural Tales grew popular amongst samurai as a means of sharpening their nerve.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Alright. This time... I'm gonna buy some supplies that we'll never need. Never use.
Oh,
That kind of stopped being useful a long time ago.
it's raining cats and dogs.
It's, however, never not useful. Oh! Got he sells some more of this stuff later on. These are going to be very useful. I completely forgot about that. Or supplies I'll never use.
Oh,
Okay, I think there, Hifumi. Alright, we are actually going to hang out with her this time. Let's go.
oh,
She is. I wonder who she's talking to. Let's find out. That's right. Your next opponent will finally be a professional. My client's a big shot in the Pro Shogi Players Association, so I work really hard to set it up.
that's...
Is this young man a fan of yours, Hifumi? No, mother. Shogi friend. I told you about him, remember? Shogi friend, Let me just say this. I hope you're not harboring any weird feelings for Hifumi. Mother! As I'm sure you're already aware, you are not allowed to date, young lady. You started to attract a number of new male fans with all your photo spreads.
Yes.
You can get 50 guys like him once you're famous. I need you to accomplish the things I was never able to. That's not a good thing there. I'm going to work. Don't wait up for me. Understand?
Sorry.
I apologize. Must have been quite a shock. She's scary. It's quite honest of you. Altogether inaccurate, though. Father is ill and unable to work. My mother supports us. My mother used to be a local TV announcer. She had to quit to take care of my father. My father was a pro shogi player. He's usually calm, but when he played, you can really feel his spirit. Everyone in the family does it. Never hesitated when making a move. Just like a king. Really admired him, so I started playing shogi too. After pouring everything he had in the shogi, he suddenly collapsed one day. In my mother's eyes, shogi still birthed her dream and her husband. Yet she tells me to keep playing. She wants me to achieve her dreams. I should be working to help support us. I want to become a professional so that I can make enough money to ease my parents' burden. Do photo shoots and interviews, hoping they'll add some money to our household income. It's honestly quite difficult for me. Stop then. I'm happy that you're so concerned about me. I think about my mother. No one sees me as a shogi player anymore. No longer recognize my skills. I'm not playing shogi in the hopes of becoming an idol. I simply love my family, and I want to support them through our troubles. This isn't good. I shouldn't be focusing on such negative topics before a match. Well then, let's play. Today I'm going to be throwing a lot of offensive moves at you. This will teach you how to escape from disadvantageous situations. Plus the skill is going to be showing up soon too.
All right.
Ready? That aura, my right eye is switching. Now it is time to unleash my hidden evil eye.
I'll start.
Now to a fair match.
Until next time.
Have a moment. Apologize for my mother's rude behavior earlier. Been on edge lately. My male fans are beginning to concern her. We didn't mean to offend you at all. I hope you'll accept my apology in her place. Fine, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you? My apologies, I didn't mean to cause you any unnecessary worry. Be sure to talk to her about you. No doubt my lack of skill is what caused my mother to be so hypersensitive. I intend to improve my skills so I can become an established player and put my mother at ease. So then, let us both work hard for our goals. Goodbye for now. We've basically maxed out our chart from 3 to 5 in like 2 weeks. Continue this social link. This isn't it. Just be sure to drink it while it's still warm, alright? The temperature affects the flavor.
Hey! It's way too hot!
I just want to make sure I have my, there we are, okay. Can't do her as anyone. Not going to Yusuke, we know where we're going. Alright.
Well,
True.
actually,
spoke with Eiko and she said her boyfriend was okay with the double date idea. Asked me to show her your picture though. Apparently, thinks you look a little lame. Told me that my boyfriend isn't in the same league with her Tsukasa. I think she'll change her mind when she sees you in person.
Do you have time to spend with me?
Don't worry, I'll back you up. Let's do it.
Shall we go?
Oh, my name's Tsukasa. I heard all about you two from Eiko. I heard you're the student council pres, Makoto. I totally wish I could be one of your council members.
Oh,
Yes, I am. Totally. Four Eyes here is your boyfriend, yeah? Yeah. Looks like you guys don't get along too good, though. It's like your love level's at rock bottom. You seriously dating? What? Love comes in many forms.
well,
Right. He doesn't really like it when I get all clingy with him. Oh, I get it. Just don't got any affection compared to us. Hey, babe. Did you do something special today? I don't remember you looking this sexy. Oh, Tsukasa. Sorry, I have to use the bathroom. Later, lovebird.
excuse me.
There's something I'd like to ask you. I'm serious about pursuing a relationship with Eiko. I was wondering when our honor student was going to show her true colors. Reminds me, Eiko said you were real pumped about getting to know me. Why is that, huh? Just wanted to make sure you're good for her. Damn, girl, you really care about your friends. Good stuff. I always say, friends are like super important and shit. Speaking of which, a friend of my girlfriend is totally a friend of mine. How about you tell me your digits? What's wrong? Come on, give me your number. Hey, why don't you have my number then? Nobody asked you, Four Eyes. Anyway, Eiko already gave me yours, Mako. We good? Since when? You have one more question to ask. You're not going to bring Eiko to your club, are you? What? You suspect me? I wouldn't dream of it. Damn shame people think us hosts are just flirts. My love for Eiko is pure as snow. Don't twist the story. Is something wrong? I was just getting to know your little friend here, honey. Well, I should get going. I gotta be at work soon. Me too. Bye. Not tricking her, but no matter what I might think, I still don't have any proof. And above all, Eiko seems really happy. Am I just getting in the way of their happiness? Oh. Being considerate. I suppose so. I mean, I really am worried about Eiko here. But in the end, I know this is just a hunch, but my father always stressed how important it is to trust hunches. It seems that host has sent me something already. What is this supposed to be saying? It's full of emojis. It's me, Tsukasa, heart emoji. I know we just met, but I couldn't wait to phone emoji you. So happy to be friends with you, Mako-chan. Laughing emoji, clapping emoji, hot springs emoji. It's barely a coherent sentence. I'll need to get used to that if I'm going to help Eiko.
Thank you very much.
By the way, I'm glad you are here with me. I would have really panicked had I been alone. I honestly despise how immature I can be sometimes. I'm working through that with your help, so thank you.
All right.
Shall we go?
Let's go.
All right then.
I feel strangely exhausted. It reminds me of when we went to the red light district. And after we split ways, that host kept sending me messages. There's these weird symbols. I have no idea what he's saying. I want to ignore him, but I shouldn't for Eiko's sake. Tell him you're on a date. Yeah. That'd be a good excuse to ignore him. It's a great idea. Thanks. I'll try responding with that. Yeah, that guy looks like he's bad news. That guy's bad news.
Man, it's hot.
Hey,
Let's do it.
Let's see. Have Mishima today. Have Oya, but I actually for an extra day. She wasn't on the schedule for stay anyway. We have Akechi today.
Hi.
what do you want to do?
I'm sure I'm gonna like this place, Akechi.
Hey.
This is it. It's a rather nice place. Not quite an apology for that little incident back at the cafe, but rest assured, we're safe here. I'm a regular. Nice to take some time off when we can, don't you think? What kind of a place is this? It's just a jazz club. You get to hear some great performers here. This is my kind of club. Glad you're so taken with it. Safe to assume you visited places like this before?
Very well. Let us go.
I fast traveled to this jazz club.
What will you do?
Well then, why don't we get some drinks? Have any recommendations? Nothing in particular, but if you don't mind me choosing, then I'll put them in a random order. You don't have any soft drinks you actively dislike, yes? Thanks for waiting. Here's your order. We have a special performance today, so I hope you'll enjoy it. Looks like it's starting. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. Enjoy listening to the music with Akechi. How relaxing. I really do like coming here. It's a great place. Glad to hear you say that. Work and obligations take me to quite a few restaurants and cafes, but this place is a little more special to me. Guess you could call it my go-to place. Do you have anywhere like that? Place with great coffee. That's so. Now I'm intrigued. You should show me that place sometime.
Really?
Something out of a story, isn't it? I have to say, I'm envious. You must be quite well stocked on coffee and curry. I live alone myself, but I rarely have the time to cook my own meals. That reminds me, you cook? Frequently.
Very impressive.
Even my efforts in cooking class have been underwhelming. In particular, an attempt to fillet a fish went poorly. I usually come here when I need some time to really think on my own. Chatting with you here is really quite refreshing.
Speaking of which...
You know, you're the first person I've ever brought here. Not like I was keeping it from anyone, but I suppose it goes to show we do have some strange connection. This place is going to be extremely useful.
All right.
It's gotten late. We should probably be going.
Goodbye.
This place is going to be extremely useful. We'll be visiting this place a number of times. Wasn't the music today wonderful? Live bands always have this certain power to their music. Certainly the point of jazz was all those jam sessions. Sea of improvisation, both complex and organic. So each player incorporates their own flavors, and natural melody is born from chaos. Something about that strange erratic synchronicity. It's a euphoria like when I managed to solve a case. Kinda get it. Glad I brought you along then. Thought I'd have more luck if I brought someone who I know can keep up with me intellectually. Jazz is a deep and complex style. I'd love for us to sit down and really talk about it sometime. Let you go. Somehow I always end up talking more than usual when it's with you. Expect another invitation soon. Now please excuse me. Alright, what is happening today? Probably should, but we're not going to right just yet. We're going to see a movie.
Is this? What
Going to
shall
see
we
a
do?
movie.
Now.
Please think of some area. Alright, we want to boost our knowledge.
What do you think?
Or right across the street. Right across the street and go to this movie.
Well. Well then.
So Raymond, I'm gonna be late for school.
We're in the front row again.
monster! It'll be 25,000 yen one way! Market forces are crazy!
Rain, huh?
Oh, that's right. We're almost make it if we can't come up with a solution. Still have time.
Where have you been searching all along, confessing while alone and
We have like 11 days, I think. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we are. 11 days.
without a sign,
To
without grasping it. The real question to be asked, where have I been?
I'll just add this.
I think we are going to Mishima today. Not there.
Welcome.
Right. I went here on accident, but fishing will cause time to pass with the points you gain from catching fish. In exchange for prizes, your proficiency will also improve. Fish caught are scored off their size and species. Fill in the larger and rarer fish for more points. Efficiency increases. The number of times you can fish per visit will increase as well. Try to build your proficiency so you can fish more often. The Guardian, well, I'll come again later because I didn't mean to come here. I meant to go here. We're going to hang out with Mishima today.
Wow, this is amazing.
Going to meet up
Alright,
with
let's go.
Mishima. Here again. Getting all the money for all this anyway. Yeah, these are about fancy stuff like this, right? That's here. Oh, and it's just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? How about some steak? Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we get our money's worth.
Actually,
I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Don't worry though, I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization though. Donations I got after that were pretty generous to say the least. I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? We're amazing. It beats a cake for someone as skilled as me. Let's take advantage of this windfall as much as we can. Oh, and it's okay to consider this meal an organizational expense, right? It is not. Not. Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what is publicized is a serious crime. That's exactly right. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet? No, it cannot. more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, we'll get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. That's exactly right. Yes, they would. Same probably applies to the fan of thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. Yeah, of course it would. Of course it would.
That's right.
That's exactly right. They gotta return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as they boost our popularity, right? Man, maybe I was born to do the strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home. These next ones are gonna blow your socks off. Doesn't he?
All right. Oh,
It's returning the money. How are we gonna cover our meal? We're not. Oh, that's too bad. You should have thought of that before you got over here. Don't worry, you'll get better ideas. Would it be at this hour? Ryuji again. Yusuke again. Actually a request from the fan side, but a personal one. The truth is, a younger student came to consult with me about something the other day. Sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job by the store manager. Excusable. What he told me, the money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. Now the manager's making him pay back the full amount. 50,000 yen, that's a lot of money. This guy's like the most honest person I know. No way he'd steal all that money. Well, I did some research into the store online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one that's stealing the money. The only person who checks the registers after all. On top of that, some other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. Anyway, the guy's name seems to be Nozomi Odo. Found it out when I looked into the store. Please, you gotta help the students.
Hey,
Yusuke's here. But we are going to... gonna hang out with Makoto.
Well,
Let's hang out.
thank you.
About to say, how are we gonna get into school? Middle of August. Eiko's boyfriend Tsukasa has been sending me a lot of texts recently. Days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Eiko know about this? Not sure. I'd definitely tell Eiko if he asked me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, how's your boyfriend, and hope you had a great day today. Do you think their relationship could actually be serious? Is that just biased to think that all he wants from Eiko is her money? Suspicious, definitely.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show. A lying host that tricks women into debt, forces them to sell their bodies. But those kind of things exist in reality too. Immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men who look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems...
Take advantage of the loneliness these girls feel to force them into horribly abusive situations. And after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways they force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... got him, probably. In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. God. Impact killed him instantly. First, it was thought to be an accident, but at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. They suspected that the gang he was investigating hired the driver. The driver died on impact as well. Apparently, they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, the gang has been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. He was a noble man. Really was, wasn't he? I could be a little more like him myself. Instead, I've just been hesitant. It's actually why my sisters became a prosecutor to begin with. I couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. The passion undoubtedly came from our father. My mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of all that fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender.
But...
I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. Seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. How my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. It's admirable.
yes.
Come to think of it, it was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How have I chosen to live? More importantly, how do I want to live? You can figure that out right now.
I see.
Now, you're right. Still change my path going forward. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. We were supposed to be talking about Eiko here. Sorry for going off topic.
Actually,
No, I never actually talked to anyone about my father. Such a painful memory to look back on. I feel comfortable discussing it with you. Beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Rank 7 now. Oh, it's Eiko gloating again. Maybe I'd like to skip college and just get married to Scott. And she's choosing how she wants to live too. As long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message. Serious about Mizuhara. Want to have a double wedding? You know what? I'm game if you are. Begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? Best method I have to keep tabs on Eiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
All right then.
This is the Makoto house, by the way. Talk about Eiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for still pretending to be my boyfriend, too. Don't trust Eiko's boyfriend yet, so we keep this up until I make a call one way or the other. Of course. Been waiting for.
Ah, you're back.
Give me a second, it's time. Put another load in the dryer, so I will be right back.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing twilight on and on, without the clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. I ghost masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn. have to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing.
Alright, well, I'm back. Let's see what we're doing here.
Let's do it.
Start with that.
Moments of calm,
Oh, this is gonna be this great.
let to be found.
Travel to
Mirror right in front of me.
here
Is where
to boost our
empty glass,
Shh.
reflecting that's a truth.
Ooh, here we go.
Is this?
I see them mask.
Fortune reading,
What shall we do?
At first masquerade,
luck reading,
hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a
Now.
sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask.
boost my knowledge.
Place to
What do you think?
Next we go right back. Right back. The cafe and feed the plants.
I can't tell you.
Pretty sure it's time.
Just a cage of
Oh,
there's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls?
Okay.
Is
Next,
there a way?
it's time for the last round of the challenge.
I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to
Yes.
I'm a shapeshifter.
undertake this challenge.
Yeah.
Go. Doing it. Look at the size of this ridiculous
very
burger
much.
that's about to show up. Look at the size of this. Look at this thing.
That's incredible.
Burger is the ultimate embodiment of limitless nature of space. Volume, the flavor, the calories, every aspect of this burger is astronomical. You can see it eating this entire thing presented with an extraordinary gift. Wonder if anyone's actually finished it. I know somebody who can.
Now
Pretty
then.
sure I know somebody who can. It makes sense for a challenge of such cosmic proportions. Somehow ate the whole thing.
Whoa. Congratulations.
Serious congratulations on completing the final challenge. Managed to topple the Cosmic Tower Burger. I present to you the highest ranked certification available here. Captain Badge. The Burger Baron who defeated this challenge, we present to you our world famous Big Bang Burger on the house. We hope you enjoy the taste of victory.
Please come again.
Hereby promoted to the rank of captain, no more challenges await you. Please do the challenge again and show us how gallant you are. All of us here at Big Bang Burger sincerely await your return.
I knew you could do it. Nice.
What's up now?
Wanna head back? Way too hot.
Way too hot. I think we are hanging out with Yusuke today.
By the way,
Time. Remember Director Kawanabe of the Japanese Arts Support Foundation, the man who offered his support to me at Madarame's house. I'd like your assistance with him. Do you have time to spare? Hang out with Yusuke.
thank you.
Really helped me out. I find it quite suspicious that he would offer money to a mere high school student like myself. I'm grateful for his offer, but I am unsure of what to do. I've been neglecting to do some other things too. But it's really not important.
Indeed. Let us be off.
Alright, let's see. He says he's willing to meet with me this very instant. I would appreciate if you join me. Your presence could help ease my societal discomfort as well as diffuse the temptation of money. Furthermore, your composure will allow me to tell if he is truly attempting to scam me. Kawanabe is waiting for us at the sushi bar. I already told him that you will be coming, so let us go. Let us go. I've ordered your portion as well. Please eat freely.
No.
Before that, there's something I would like to ask. Just who are you? It's a question. My work involves gallery management, but my hobbies are diverse. Foundation is but one of those hobbies. Broadly speaking, we're responsible for scouting and nurturing talented youth involved in the art world, offer free scholarships, mediate study abroad programs, and also connect young customers. At the time, even Madarame participated in our organization. Since I mean Madarame, indeed, a good many benefited from his time working with us. We were aware of the dark rumors around him, but we could never have seen his confession coming. What is likely deceiving us that whole time? Madarame, to think I once relied on his teachings, calling my mentor. This is all because of him. It is his fault that I can no longer view paintings with a pure past. In the past, simply the desire to paint led me to seek beauty. And now I find myself constantly weighed down by the search for awards or praise of others. Ugly attachment has fastened itself upon my work. I can no longer paint how I used to.
How could this be?
Art is tainted. See. However, it would be wasteful to let your talent dry up. Our foundation would gladly support you. Not only a former student of the infamous Madarame, someone who's with those looks, there's definitely a market for you. So he was the tragic, handsome artist. Mean. As he said, I'm wondering the same thing. Exactly as it sounds, having your ideas stolen by Madarame, losing a place to live, hungry for food. Unstable air about you makes for a perfect tragedy. A story like yours will sell even to those who don't understand art. A story? Don't have one in the modern climate. Nobody will even mention your name. Don't worry. We'll handle the details, but in return, you must sell your work through my gallery. Take a mediation fee. You'll be granted a steady revenue and a nice customer base as well. Do not mock me.
How foolish.
Tragedy, looks, story, those have nothing to do with art. In the end, this is only about money. That which takes true beauty. How immature. Excuse me. Let me try that again. Not capture that properly. In the end, this is all about money. That which taints true beauty. How immature. Excuse me? It seems you haven't learned anything after all. Not looking at reality objectively. Is wealth really that horrible? And beyond that, how long will you continue to chase those illusions of yours? Purity? Art?
I decline.
Shut your mouth. I reject your offer. But you of all people would have the resolve to use art to make a living. I have that resolve. However, I also believe that such a life should only come through proper assessment. In that case, I have an opportunity for you. My foundation will soon be holding a competition for young artists from around the nation. Prize shall be our support. We'll bring customers from around Japan to see the next great talent. There will be a great deal of pressure on you should you enter. Or perhaps are you too afraid?
What did you say?
Wonder if you have what it takes to withstand a skill-based assessment of that magnitude. Forward to find it out. Now then, it seems there's no use of any further discussion. I'm going to have them send the bill to my office.
You are unforgivable.
Why is it that all artists talk about is money, money, money? Has the true meaning of art been lost? Within you.
Yes.
You are correct. My passion can change the world. However, I would starve to death without money. Passion alone may fill my heart. It cannot fill my stomach. Troubling predicament.
You have my thanks.
I may have bit my tongue off in anger. Been only me. In other words, you're a soothing force in my life. Whatever that means.
All right. Okay.
While partaking in Kawanabe's exhibition, I'm going to display my ability and prove him wrong. Come, let us go home. Actually, we should eat first. Sushi has done nothing wrong after all.
Let us return home.
Need a pep talk. It's good that I'm sitting in front of the canvas while my emotions are hot. The lingering taste of sushi has utterly distracted. Not only that, I allowed Kawanabe to pay for it all. Tainted after all. And he'd sell out, a slave to the power of money. A crime to enjoy sushi. Suppose that sushi was truly delicious. It didn't list the price for some reason, but I can only imagine it was quite expensive. Certainly sushi can be a form of art when it's prepared with such care and artisanal craftsmanship. If I'm being honest, I still feel doubts about my work. I may end up embarrassing myself again, but even then, I must express myself. Your support in this would mean the world to me. Goodbye for now.
Man, it's hot.
Supposed to have information, but we actually saw you earlier.
Been searching all along.
What else shall we do here? What else is available?
Without a sign, without grasping it, the real question to be
What else is available to us?
I'm a sharpshooter. I post
Awakami.
hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter.
The Kawakami. She's going to make
Please don't take off my mind.
probably have her make some curry or something. Nobody else available. Let's do. Don't really hanging out with Oya. That earlier.
What do you want to do?
Awakami make some curry first of all.
Make sure you close up.
Hi!
Moments of calm, nothing left to be done. A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found
Let's see which. Actually skipped a movie to... Did skip a movie. Hang out with last time, so maybe I put the movie here. Sounds about right. Plus, I can actually... Let's go back over here. Talk to, I should be able to talk to... Talked.
I'm going to shrivel up.
Portrait reading. Prove
What
my
shall we do?
kindness.
Now,
And improve my kindness.
oh my.
There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to pray? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade. I'm in both face and mind.
What do you think?
Free for you to draw.
Now we go back to the other theater.
Have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask. Night sky.
Wow. Hmm. Well. Well then.
It was him. He stole the silverware. He even stole the candlesticks. Thief! Confess your crime. Oh, is there no God in this world?
Alright, so that leveled up my kindness to 4.
All right.
Good. Need that for later.
Let's head back.
Hi.
You're just gonna sit, you're gonna be over here tomorrow. Photo's back. Wants to talk.
Oh,
Good, because we are going to photo again.
Hey,
Yusuke again. The other one. Going right away.
is something the matter?
I was wondering if you could maybe lend me some cash. What? It's nothing real major, but I need it like right now. I'll pay you back though, honest. Please. Does it have to do with Tsukasa? Mm-hmm. I have a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the club's making him pay for it, but he needs help.
How suspicious.
Lying to you, Eiko. Don't give him any money. He's not lying. I know you're all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa's not like that. He's really gentle and honest too. He calls me princess. I'm the only one he says that to, you know. He says that because I'm special. He calls you his special princess. What do you think, Jay? Says that to everyone. Everyone.
Yes.
Have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way he can never get their names mixed up. Don't accuse him of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that. But did you ask anyone in this club about the broken bottle? Well, no. He told me not to talk to him about it though. Proud to have me go crying to his boss. Please, Makoto, you're the only person I can trust. My other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exams than take the time to help me. Who knows what my parents would say if I tried to ask them? Please, even a little. I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Well, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird though. Serving drinks at a bar to help him pay off that broken bottle. He said I'll be the #1 in no time. Maybe I'll just keep doing it after I graduate high school though. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go to college. You can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you totally wouldn't understand what it's like. You're just gonna go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's gonna be totally boring. I mean, is that seriously what you want to live? Not sure yet. But be that as it may, you should still stay as far away from it as you can. So you're not gonna help me? Oh, just forget it. I can make it up if I just let some customers take me out on dates after work. Eiko, wait! I didn't want to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa's been texting me almost constantly. Recently, he's been asking if my sister and I live alone, and that he'd be glad to help us out. He would say he'd ask me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me, Eiko. He's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa's just so nice that he'd worry about my friends for me. Wait, you were texting him behind my back? What the hell, Makoto? Mostly him texting me. Like, you have the grades, the looks, a cool boyfriend, and you seriously still want more? Tsukasa's all I have. You can't take him from me.
Please listen.
Yeah, right. Just keep your hands off. I'll never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. Tsukasa's all she has. You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl whose gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations.
Actually,
Rose family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention, though. Sure, that's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. Treats her like she's special. Asking a high schooler for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. She needs to realize that. You're going to help, right? Of course.
thank you very much.
Eiko was blessed to have both money and a family. Yet she's trying to break free from them. Almost the exact opposite of me. I guess in a sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions that I never stopped to consider other alternative viewpoints on the world. But that's not the right way to live. I want to show her that, just like you did for me. know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. But it is the right way to live. At any rate, we're going to catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I've thought of how to do it.
I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people want to hang out. We're actually going to hang out with one of them. Not Akechi.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Confessing twilight.
Not EY. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see, it's not going to be Mishima. Back to the coffee shop because I'm gonna have. Alright, and our last contestant on who's going to hang out with me is Curry. Alright. Have Kawakabe make us some coffee.
Hi!
Time the winner of the Who's Gonna Hang Out sweepstakes is Hifumi.
Actually,
Digital version of the weekly magazine. Father's deteriorating health. Bedridden. The fact that my mother primarily supports us. And reported that my mother works at a nightclub. Which is not untrue. But was it really necessary for them to write about all this? Capitalizing on a family's private matters is just cruel. Family's troubles have nothing to do with my skills as a shogi player. Mother was furious when she read the article. She said it'll hurt her career and that she'll never forgive whoever wrote it. Mother didn't say anything. She sat there listening to her. She looked troubled. My mother told me that we'd be able to easily quell these rumors if I were to become more famous. Now she's even more insistent on having me do more TV and magazine interviews than before. Is that frustrating? Though I can't express that to my mother, she's so happy for me. I always believed that if I worked hard as a shogi player, I'd be able to support us. I never expected such a destructive article would be written about me and my family. Honestly, nothing good would come from being treated like an idol. They'll say I'm all looks and no skills. They're annoyed that I'm in the press all the time. Terrible things have been said about me, suggesting I would do anything to become popular. I'm starting to be shunned in the shogi world. That's why my senior acted the way toward me. The real reason I practice in the church is that no one wants to play with me. Father used to practice with me sickbed. His illness has made that impossible. Maybe I should stop playing shogi and just get a job. That way my family won't get hurt again. Still like shogi? Of course I do. I love shogi. I don't want to quit. At the end of the day, I love shogi. I'd never be able to give it up. I was just confused because of that article and how my senior treated me. I think I can see my next move, thanks to you. You're helping me realize a lot about myself outside of Shogi.
All right.
Return to the church and play a match. That article has left me somewhat irritated. I'm going to use my secret move, the Eternal Abyss Yagura Gate. Turn the board into hell. Well, would you care to face me in a match? I forgot to go to church. I mean, not the church, fortune teller.
Until next time.
That's gonna hurt, but You're imagining things. They are a strange individual. I was supposed to be your teacher, but somehow the tables have turned. I'm the one learning from you. I would love to keep learning from you. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you at the church.
Hi!
Well then.
Right. We've gone about a week.
I'll just
A little
add
over
this.
a week. A little over a week. So, I'm happy with the progress that we made. Right now, I am going to make probably a mistake in what I'm about to do. And switch games. I can't believe I'm getting ready to do this, but we are going to, yeah, we are going to try some Overwatch for right now. Why? I don't know. Let's just do it.